Hello and welcome to Climbing Daily. Patagonia has had a bit of an exceptional season this year, with climbers taking advantage of the good weather windows to send their super hard projects. We caught up with UK climbers Tom Ripley and Matt Burdekin. They've recently put up a new ascent of a route they've called the Siren in Patagonia. It's a pretty inspirational story, and it just shows if you've got the motivation to climb, there's not much that's going to stand in your way.
My name's Matt. I live in Chamonix in France and I'm a climber most of the time.
My name's Tom. I'm a climber. I have just moved to Chamonix but normally live in Sheffield.
We've just done a new route on a mountain called Aguja Bifida and we named the route the Siren. It's probably about HVS or so, maybe,
yeah,
something like that. And there were some harder pitches higher up where we joined a different route. And maybe 800 metres long route, so like good length pillar.
Aguja Bifida is at the head of the Torre Valley in Patagonia. It's like a little known mountain with like a split peak, which I think is what Bifida means. It means like two summits or split peak in Spanish.
We found the line. I say we, Tom found the line. Tom really likes reading guidebooks and chatting to people about what's happened in different places.
The Patagonia area is this really beautiful guidebook with basically every route that's ever been climbed there, and you can just lose yourself in that guidebook and occasionally you find like a unclimbed gem. So one of the best things about climbing in Patagonia, or in the Chaltén region of Patagonia, is the granite there is really high quality. So we weren't that worried about rockfall and stuff. So basically, as long as there was a crack, we could put a peg or a wire or a cam in. So we knew we could get down, so that wasn't really worrying. Matt and I have done a lot of climbing together and we both sort of know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and if neither of us wanted to go up, we'd have probably just gone down and that wouldn't have been the end of the world. So this year in Patagonia, I mean, I'm no meteorologist. I'm no meteorologist, and but the weather was really good. We arrived on Boxing Day and right through until we did our route on about January the 20th. The weather was basically really good.
Named the route the Siren. I mean, the Torre Valley is this huge, long valley, and the route we climbed, it's on this like pinnacle right at the back of the valley, and so it's like calling you in like a siren onto the rocks. And did also set out on this trip with my girlfriend who I'd broken up with, or she broke up with me in the summer before, and we were perhaps meanly joking that she was a siren. I moved to Chamonix last winter, a year ago. I said that I'd be very careful, and I was going to go and ski and climb, and I said I'd take it steady at first. And after 2 weeks, I managed to ski off a bit of a surprise drop and landed on a crossing piece for my back, and broke 2 vertebrae and had a disc taken out and got lots of metal work in my back. I had a year, a full year of recovery, which ended then in Patagonia. So it was a bit harder for me than it would have been normally, taking things very steady, being very careful.
As British climbers and alpinists, or whatever you want to call us, we're actually really fortunate in the UK that we have this really egalitarian system of support where we're really well supported by a number of grant-giving organisations, so the British Mountaineering Council, the Mount Everest Foundation, the Alpine Club, who didn't actually give us any money, and the Austria Alpine Club all have sort of a grant system where if you're going to do a new route somewhere in the world, be that Patagonia, Pakistan, Peru, another mountain range beginning with P, Greenland, Alaska, you can fill out a form, and as long as it's a new route, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a fair whack of free cash to go on this trip, which really makes a difference because these trips aren't super expensive to go on. Like someone can get time off work or don't have a job. Climbing Patagonia isn't actually that expensive because there aren't any lifts. There's no Snell sports to spend all your money in. There's just a few pubs and restaurants, but getting there, like, it's £1,000 plane ticket. So yeah, we're really fortunate.
But also, we talked to lots of international climbers from there, from Canada and America, and well, lots of different countries, and they were amazed that we managed to get funding from these grant-giving organisations, because it's very much a culture in their countries that it's only the people that are the best, at the top of their game, you know, the very best climbers that get any money. So we're very fortunate in that sense that, you know, Joe Bloggs can get to do something cool. You know?
Yeah.
Thanks for that, guys. It makes me want to jump on a plane. Remember, if you want to win tickets to the sold-out Hard Moves competition, follow the link below to enter. That's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow.